now, let's meet the Sprite Rising Stars Slam Dunk competitors. At 6'7", from the Boston Celtics, Ricky Davis. At 6'10", from the Denver Nuggets, Chris Henderson. At 6'2", from the Indiana Pacers, Fred Jones. And at 6'6", the two-time dunk champion, going for an unprecedented third slam dunk title, from the Golden State Warriors, Jason Richardson.
It's coming up, the slam dunk from the All-Star game in Los Angeles. Welcome back to NBA All-Stars Saturday night, presented by America Online. And tonight's aerial footage provided by Bud Light. Great aerials of Los Angeles on this Saturday night. Here are the rules for the slam dunk. 2 dunks in the first round. Final round, 2 dunks there as well. Composite score of each player's 2 dunks will be tallied at the end of the first round. And then numbers of dollars associated with each finish. First place again, $25,000.
Wow.
Right on down. That's good money.
I'd be happy to come in third.
Who will win the Sprite Rising? Would you really? Sprite Rising Stars Slam Dunk. Log on to NBA.com and cast your vote. All right, here are the judges. First of all, Norm Nixon. These are all former Laker greats. Jamal Wilkes, James Worthy, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
That's showtime right there.
And Magic Johnson. Magic, you can hear us? And
yep, I got you.
What do you think about the competition? The 4 guys going at it head to head to head.
Well, I think that you better watch out for that Indiana Pacer. I'm taking Michigan State, man. Of course, Jason Richardson. But my dark horse is the guy from the Pacers. I think that he has a chance to really
Freddie Jones.
Yeah, Freddie Jones can steal this, and he can jump very, very high. Let's see what Davis going to do on this first one, though.
Here's 6'7" Ricky Davis from the Boston Celtics.
Okay. See, I think when you're starting out, you got to keep the ball in your hand because it's your first dunk. You just want to get it down, get your confidence going.
And that was not an attempt.
See what I'm saying? You got to keep the ball in your hand because you're not loose yet. Your first dunk in the game, first dunk in the contest, keep the ball in your hand, it'll go down.
He can replace it because it was a miss.
He can replace it.
Keep it in your hand, young gun.
Should replace them shoes.
Ricky Davis, who spent 1 year at the University of Iowa, just traded this year from Cleveland to Boston.
Okay. See, it's all right with your hand. That was nice. That was nice. That was nice. That's waking the crowd up a little bit. We're starting to rise.
You know, I got to say one thing.
I'm going to say 9.
Hey, Magic. Hey, this is Charles. I got to say one thing because you got the great Kareem Abdul-Jabbar sitting over there.
Right.
That man should be coaching. Somebody need to give him an opportunity. He's been looking for a job, and it ain't right that he ain't got a job coaching in the NBA.
Well, I'm with you on that one. I think that he could add a lot to any franchise, and especially with these young players who can't shoot a hook. He can teach them the sky hook and also teach them how to be smart at the game of basketball. So I'm looking for Kareem to get a job real soon. I know if I was running a team, he'll be one of the guys I would look at for sure.
No question.
To have on my staff or to have on my executive staff.
You guys see Magic held up 9, and then the rest of us Showtime Lakers held up 9 too. It's just like the old days. They're just following Magic.
That's right.
Hey man, hey man, this boy got to do something about his hair too. That's ridiculous.
He was in a wind tunnel before the game.
That's ridiculous. This is 6'10" Chris Anderson, who only played community college basketball before coming to the NBA.
Oh, okay. That's not bad.
That was nice.
He's so like, he's like unbridled funk right here. He just gets it done.
He was undrafted. He played in China, the IBL, the IBA, the NBDL. He was a free agent with Denver in 01. This is his third NBA season. He is from Iowa, Texas.
That just lets you know if nobody drafted him, a lot of these guys don't know what the hell they're doing who running these teams.
That's why we had all these coaching changes, I guess.
That's right. These GMs keep firing these coaches. They don't know what they're doing.
42.
The crowd wasn't real happy with that score. Did you hear him booing, Kevin?
Yeah, I thought it was better than 42.
That was Daryl Dawkins you just saw moments ago. Is Fred Jones. It's Daryl Dawkins on the left and Jermaine O'Neal with the Indiana Pacers on the right.
I'm glad y'all finally showed somebody other than LeBron. Y'all done showed him 1,000 times tonight.
Freddie Jones from Oregon. Oh! He is 6'4".
What we thinking, Cap?
Hey, first of all, you better check again on that 6'4".
We're being that short. I like that.
They gave him a 10.
Well, first of all,
And a 50. It should be a 50 score. Watch it again.
hey, that's not as good as dunk as the one that Anderson kid did.
Yeah, hey, Magic. I know you like that one over there, but the one thing I thought about it, Spud Webb did that same dunk and he was 5'7".
No, but I'm saying, you think that dunk was good as Anderson's
No.
dunk?
Anderson's dunk was much better.
Much better.
Now, and where do you go from here if you're a judge? There's nothing better than 50. But
Yeah, Jason,
somebody's got to do something better than that.
That was a nice dunk, but it wasn't better than Anderson. I don't care what they agree.
So this is 50 plus coming up, looks like.
Fred Jones has 50. Davis 45 of Boston.
I think he's going to do that Vince Carter. Oh, he did it too easy, son. It's too easy, man. It's too easy for him. It's too easy for him. It's too easy for him.
Jones is going to be in first place.
It's cool. But look at the height, the elevation. See, it's too easy. He's still going up. He's still going up.
So Freddie Jones, who is a second-year player from Oregon.
Hey, excuse me, I got to go beat the hell out of this little kid. He holding up a 6. Boy, come here. Come here.
Those are the standings. 325 international media from 41 countries covering NBA All-Star Weekend from Los Angeles. Already tonight in the Sports Skills Challenge, Baron Davis won that. In the Foot Locker three-point shootout,
Rick Fox won that.
Fashawn Leonard. Fashawn Leonard won that. And now we're in the second of our looks at the slam dunk competitors with Ricky Davis from the Boston Celtics. Up next, his first dunk brought him a 45 from the judges.
Y'all sure got a lot of sponsors for me, Steve, and Ken, and how to be getting the free stuff at our house.
Swag.
Oh, that's nice. I'll try that again.
He can't replace that one.
No,
you only get to replace one.
Oh, I would have tried that again.
It looked good, though, for a second.
Yeah, the operation was a success, but the patient died. that's what we used to say about great moves. That's it. The operation was a success, but the patient died.
He wasn't high enough, actually. He was long enough. He went long enough, but it wasn't high enough.
Yeah, he had missed an earlier dunk. Replace that, but you can't replace him now. Now we're back to the wild man. As you see Ricky Davis and what he's got a total after his first and second dunk. And here's Chris Anderson.
You see the Cleveland Cavaliers mascot? I'm trying to figure out why they got a dog as a mascot.
There was a famous disc jockey in Cleveland, and his name was Moondog, and that's why they've got one.
Wow. They name mascots after DJs now.
Chris Anderson.
Go get that. Okay. He would have went and got that one. I would have gave him a 50.
That go the coolest guy. I met Clingswood the other night, but Jack Nicholson's my man.
Jack's
I love Jack.
off and on.
He's off.
Steve, what are the aerodynamics of that hair now? That's pretty good.
That's nice, man.
That's an easy dunk, though, Kev.
It's not down.
I know you never had the pleasure, but that's an easy dunk.
Hey, you see, the judges felt bad about giving him the low score in the last one. They were trying to make up for it. Norm Nixon gave him a 10.
He didn't have a good angle on
Yeah, that's not a hard dunk right there.
See, it's where you take off from. And see, if you're going to do that dunk like Dominique did it, he took off from the dotted lines right outside the dotted line. He takes off inside. That's why you don't have that same elevation and the same space between you and the basket.
He is a dunking aficionado.
Yeah. I remember every dunk that was in the dunk contest. This is the guy I think is going to win it.
First of all, that kid ain't 6'4" either.
6'4", Freddie Jones.
I lied about my height. This kid lied about he's about 6'2" look like. That was nice. That was kind of nice.
See, you need half scores in here because some of these are 8.5, some are 9.5. So I think you need half scores.
You know what? We need to bring the this tape measure. That kid's 6'2.5" at the most.
We got some low scores here too on this from the judges. All former Laker greats.
See, look, he took off from outside the dot. Comes on the other side. It's a nice dunk.
It's nice.
It's a nice dunk.
You know, one thing I always hated about the slam dunk competition, you gotta have guys who can dunk be judges. Norm Nix was never dunked. Jamal Wilkes never dunked. Worthy was good. Kareem's too big to be a dunker. Magic, I bet he got single digits in dunk his whole career.
Thanks a lot, Charles.
I'm looking out for you.
Freddie Jones from Gresham, Oregon.
Goodness, he is the new reigning champion. Give it to him. Give it up. That is incredible. That is the most incredible dunk I've ever seen, I think.
And you say that every year.
That is. You've ever seen that?
That was nice.
Have you ever seen that?
That was good.
But you don't think of that.
Don't even.
Off the glass, catch it between the legs. Are you kidding me? That's sick. That is sick. He's got the flu. He's sick.
Nice. That's nice.
Oh my goodness. Just when you thought you seen it all, Steve.
I think that's the one he was talking about with Sager.
Just when you think you seen it all. Whoa!
Fred Jones and Jason Richardson will meet in the final of the Sprite Rising Stars Slam Dunk Competition. NBA Saturday night on TNT. Our finalists in the Sprite Rising Stars Slam Dunk, Jason Richardson, the defending champion, and Fred Jones with Steve Kerr, Charles Barkley, Kenny the Jet, Kevin Harlan, and our entire TNT crew. Kenny Smith said to me off the air, there may not be more than a handful of guys.
It's not three people.
Just do. Maybe he could have.
No, I really don't believe, because Dr. J used to soar, and he has a big enough hand, but I don't think there's three people in the world right now that can actually do that dunk that he just did.
You know, me and Steve Kerr, we'll just talk about every time we come to LA, we see why they call this place the Silicon Valley. It's just, it's amazing.
I think that was a one-sided conversation, Steve.
Thanks, Kevin. Oh yeah, Steve, I don't want to get you in trouble.
Yeah, that dunk
I tell you
incredible.
what, boy, milk does a body good.
Yeah, all right.
All right, here's Fred Jones.
He's got to bring it, though. Fred's got to bring it if he wants to even be close in this round. What is he shooting? My fault.
That looked like my shot.
He was shooting stars.
Steve, you still a better shooter than Kenny Smith will ever be.
That still wasn't it. See, when you go after the Jason Richardson 10, is that a 10? That's like a 9-8.
No, that's a 10, Kenny.
That's a 9-8. That's tight. It's a 9-8.
The judges gave him a standing 50.
It's not the off the backboard between the legs. That's like the ultimate 10. That's why you got to go 9-8s and 5s and all of that. That is sick, though.